one of the best teams in the world.
Probably one of my favourite tracks we got here in Australia.
I like it.
A nice track, nice people.
Cold weather.
This track, it's fun. It's flat, but in some parts it's bumpy as well.
Weather's nice and warm, track's getting hot, so yeah, pretty good.
I'm looking forward to the finals and qualifying.
Get some practice and some testing in for the Worlds next year.
Gas all the way, you know.
There's some really good people here from all around the world. And
Conditions of the play and all that sort of stuff would be pretty good benchmark.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, very nice. I like the city.
It's probably one of the best places I've been here in Australia.
And welcome back to the 2017 Kart World Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. It is a main time here in Whiteman Park underneath the fantastic sun, and we are getting ready to go with our driver call-ups. From grid number 1, driving his team associated RC8B 3.1 with a VP Racing fueled Nova Rossi engine for team associated Reedy, Proline, Nova Rossi engines, VP Racing Fuels, JK Racing Designs, Upgrade RC, and a special thanks to his father, Scott, from Brisbane, Australia, your number 1 starter, Kyle McBride. From grid number 2, driving his Serpent SRX8 Evo with VP Fuel on his OS Speed engine for Serpent, OS, Sanwa, Ride, aka Aromax, Axon, T-Works, Eurigix, Stick It One Racing, Brainspeed Graphics, and LMR from Yokohama, Japan. It is Shin Adachi. From grid number 3, driving his Kyosho with Red's engine sipping on some VP fuel for Kyosho, Reds, Sanwa, Klotz, Zero Racing, PBS, FW Design and Proline from Tokyo, Japan, Wataru Takashiro. On grid number 4, driving his VP Pro fueled OS engine powered Kyosho for Proline Australia. And a big thanks to Josh and Jess for putting him up all weekend from Brisbane, Australia, Zach Ryan. From grid number 5, driving his Reds WR7 powered TLR 8 4.0 for TLR, Reds Racing, aka High Tech Servos, Spectrum, Maclan, Riper Hobbies, Model Flight, and a special thanks to Mick Kelly from Canberra, Australia. It is Shane Kelly. From grid number 6, driving his runner time fueled Nova Rossi powered X-Ray for X-Ray, Nova Rossi and auto models from Jakarta, Indonesia, Jason Nugroho. From grid number 7, driving his VP Powermaster fueled OS engine powered S-Works for Riper Hobbies, aka S-Works, Shell, Fast Owl, and a special thanks to Jess and Neil from Perth, Western Australia, Josh Payne. From grid number 8, driving his Nitro X powered OS engine X-Ray for X-Ray, aka Nitro X, HEI, Riper, Hoodie, and a big thank you to all of his family for their support, and special thanks to Gavin from Bunbury, Western Australia, Aaron Dexter. From grid number 9, driving his VP Powermaster fueled Reds engine powered Mugen for Proline and Duathlon Racing from Jakarta, Indonesia, Adrian Wickersono. From grid number 10, with his VP powered OS engine Kyosho for Kyosho, OS, J Concepts, Hobbies Australia, Arvid, Shell, T-Works, Max Racing, and a big thanks to Jess for the Mad Nachos from Brisbane, Australia, Ben Panic. From grid number 11, driving his VP fueled Reds engined Kyosho for Kyosho, Futaba, Reds and Pro Line. It's the 2000 IFMA World Champion from Tokyo, Japan, Yuji Kanai. From grid number 12, driving his VP-fueled S-Power engine X-Ray for X-Ray and S-Power. From Jakarta, Indonesia, the young gun, Kenji Leono. From grid 13, driving his VP-fueled Argus engine Techno NB48.4 for Techno RC. Argus, highest servos, James Racing, Raceform, PTRC, Racing Oils, Leadfinger, much more. Randall Graphics from Seoul in South Korea, it's Kevin Lee. From grid number 14, driving his Nitro X fueled OS engined Mugen for Hearns Hobbies, aka Highest, Nitro X, RBR36, and a huge thanks to his pit crew and everyone watching from Spain and Italy. From Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, it is Max Rika. And rounding out our 15-car A main starting grid with his Nitro Lux fueled OS powered Mugen for RCRS, Mischief and Mayhem Hobbies, and a big special thanks to his dad from Perth, Western Australia, Brady Melman Piggott. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your 2017 Femca A main starting grid. Let's fire these engines up, get all our marshals on track, and we are getting ready to go racing for 60 minutes on the clock. Non-bumping semi-drivers, non-bumping semi-drivers. Out to Marshall, please. Non-bumping semi-drivers. Have you got result? So my marshals should be Shane Mangu, Fabio Silvi, Harry Sims, Chopin Yusuf, Kyle Francis, Jacob Wilson, Stanley Wansonagera, Dale Smulders, Shane O'Connor, Jared Smith, Yale Zuflu, Ruben Martins and Ben Dexter, Aaron Stringer, Jonathan Thompson and Wenyi Lei. Need you all out there. Once again, Shane Mangu, Fabio Silvi, Harry Sims, Chopin Yusuf, Kyle Francis, Jacob Wilson, Stanley Wansonagera, Dale Smulders, Shane O'Connor, Jared Smith, Yale Zuflu, Ruben Martins, Ben Dexter, Aaron Stringer, Jonathan Thompson and Wenyi Lei. I need you all out to Marshall, please, guys. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. Yale, let's go. Chopin? Yeah, you have to. Go, go, go. Doesn't matter. Harry, can I move you, please? Can I switch you with somebody? Can I switch you with Jared, please? Thank you. All right, still waiting on our marshals. Non-bumping semi-drivers. Come on, guys. You come here, you race all weekend, you do your semi. You don't get to race in the final. You must marshal the final. Still missing some marshals, guys. I need my marshals. I'm waiting on two more of you to come out. Where's Stanley? Are you marshalling for Stanley? No? Oh, there we go. What about you, Choppin? Where'd you go? Your guys out there? All right, still waiting on 2 more. Still waiting on 2 more of my marshals. Come on, guys. You are holding up the show. You are holding up this race. Thank you, George Coleman, for volunteering to marshal. This is what a professional RC racer looks like. He volunteers to marshal. Thank you. On a fantastic look for our live stream viewers with the track overview from the drone in the sky as we get ready to go racing for 60 minutes on the clock. 1 more marshal. 1 more marshal is all I ask. There's 16 drivers who didn't bump up. There should be 16 marshals ready to go out. This is a joke. One more marshal, please, guys. Trevor, you volunteering? What a champion, Trevor Reed, Femca president, everyone. Okay, drivers, 3 minutes on the clock. In a moment's time, we'll just let Dave hand out the water bottles to everybody. Not going yet, just wait. All right, Dave, let's finish this off. Let's get these cars out on track. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Track is open. Track is open. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the race that we've all been waiting for, the business end of the weekend here. The 60-minute A-main of the 2017 Kart World Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. This event is made possible and brought to you by Kart World Belmont, Front Row Screens, Team Associated, Sweet Racing, Riper Hobbies, aka Reedy Electrics, Hobby Wing, and Les Racing Developments. As the drivers circulate around the track doing their warm-ups, getting the cars and tyres all settled, working out how much traction there is in certain areas of the track. It's important to remember that some of these drivers count themselves lucky to be here today, as they've spent all week qualifying and racing their way into this race to be the top 15. Caution in the Dragon's back, caution in the Dragon's back. All right, all cars into pit lane. All cars to pit lane. Track is closed. Oh. Just drive half round, Josh. Cut at the top. Cut at the top, Josh. All right, all cars to pit lane. All cars to pit lane. There you go. All right. We are going to go. All cars to the starting grid. All cars to the starting grid. Okay, 20 seconds. Fuel them up, fuel them up, fuel them up. This is the moment we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 60-minute Femca Championship A main on the board now. 10 seconds. Cars up, cars up, cars up. Cars down, cars down. Off and underway. Let's get a nice clean start here. It's a long race indeed, drivers. McBride leads the field down into the Team Associated Dragon Triple. Chased down by Takashiro and Adachi. It looks like Ryan back there in the 4. Kelly in 5. Dexter in 6. Payne in 7. Rickasono in 8. Oh, Dexter on his roof in the chicane. Caution chicane. Aaron Dexter going over down to the back of the train here, but it's McBride who brings the Team Associated Buggy through the Hobbywing speed bumps, over the Riddy double, down onto the cartwheel straight away for the opening lap here. In our 60-minute A main is off and rolling here. Wataru Takashiro into the 2 spot. Shin Adachi in 3, Zach Ryan in 4, Shane Kelly in 5. Then Payne, Leono, Nugroho. Down the front row screen, stair shooter they go. Nugroho and Leono, the 2 Indonesians, dragging their way through the triple. Nugroho to the inside, gets a spot back from Leono. Further back, it's Rika, Panic, Piggott, Lee, Rickasono, Kanai and Dexter going to the back of the train for the young West Australian. Not what he wanted from this one. The battle on for second though from the Japanese drivers. Adachi to the 2 spot. Takashiro down to P3. Kyle McBride leads the way into the Team Associated Dragon Triple once again. Shin Adachi in 2, Takashiro in 3. Then Ryan, Kelly and Payne following in hot pursuit. Further back, Leono and Piggott. 7 and 8. Then Lee, Rickasono, Kanai, Nugroho, Rika, Dexter and Panic. A couple of crashes here and there, costing people a lot of time. They fall down. Big one at the Hobbywing triples there. Shin Adachi going down and Wataru Takashiro going down as well. It's Zach Ryan into the 2 spot. Shane Kelly in 3, Josh Payne in 4. Shin Adachi into P5 and Takashiro down to P6. It's a big blow to their campaigners. Now they let Kyle McBride skipping away early here. The 7-time Australian and national champion in a row, ladies and gentlemen, leads away here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. Onto the cartwheel straight away one more time in his red and white. Car number 1, the Team Associated RC8B 3.1. Oh, a big stack there at the Hobbywing speed bumps. Puts Takashiro into the 3 spot. Payne into P4. Ryan released. Leono into this one now. Piggott moving up, keeping his nose clean, battling with Leono for 5 and 6 on the road. Kelly dropping down. Rickasono buying his way into this fight here, but it's McBride skipping away onto the cartwheel straight away one more time. He stretches out a 10-second lead over Shin Adachi in the 2 spot. A big battle going on further back in the field. Dexter trying to charge his way forward. He motos Kanai and puts it on the roof for Aaron Dexter in the chicane. He goes back to the back of the line already. Kyle McBride leads the way over the right for Hobby's roller coaster. Shin Adachi, 9.9 seconds further back in the 2 spot. Then Wataru Takashiro in P3. Josh Payne in 4. Zach Ryan in 5. Brady Piggott in 6. Shane Kelly in 7. Adrian Rickasono. Oh, Kelly caught up there. He goes down to P8. Rickasono into the 7 spot. Then Leono in 9. Ricka in 10. Kanai in 11. Lee in 12. Oh, Lee into the side of Kanai at the end of the triple. Panic in 13. Nugroho down to 14. And McBride coming up to put a lap on them already. Dexter down in 15. The young West Australian getting the real rough and tumble in the opening stages of our 60-minute A main. McBride leads from Adachi in 2. Takashiro in 3. Battle still going on further back in the field here. Payne in 4. Ryan in 5. Piggott in 6. Rickasono in 7. Kelly in 8. Then Leono, Rika, Kanai, Nugroho, Panic, Lee. Oh, caution of the triple. Dexter caught up on Lee, who goes down to the back of the train now. So red and white Team Associated is your leader, drivers. Kyle McBride is your leader. And he's got the eyes forward, elbows out. Looking to break away a big buffer here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club as he leads this one out over Shin Adachi. Yet to take the nose. Wataru Takashiro in the 2 spot. Now across the line. 13.5 seconds a lead for Kyle McBride And we're only 4 minutes and 30 seconds down in this one. Caution through the sweep bar. Shinadashi going over onto the lid of his Serpent SRX-8. And that puts him back into a battle with Josh Payne in the 4th spot. Looking to put a move on Shinadashi now. Through the Team Associated Dragon Triple they go. The battle for 3rd and 4th. Adachi v Payne. Ryan back there in P5. Rickasono in P6. Kelly in 7. Piggott down to the 8th spot now. Traction at an all-time high here at the Model Off-Road Buggy Club for our 60-minute Buggy A main of the 2017 Kart World Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships. Caution in the chicane. Caution in the chicane. All clear. Kyle McBride in the red and white Team Associated. Exiting the Dragon Triple into the AKA clearance around the LRD chicane. Up into the back section now, over the right for Hobby's roller coaster. He leads the way out by 16.1 seconds over Wataru Takashiro. Takashiro on the roof at the Dragon's back. Rejoins, and now Shinadashi right with him. The battle for 2nd and 3rd going on. The battle for 4th and 5th between Payne and Ryan heating up as well here. Battles going on all over the circuit here because Wicked, Sono and Kelly battling for 6 and 7 on the road. Through the right for Hobby's roller coaster they go. Oh, Wicked Sono airs it out. Luckily puts the rubber side down. Kelly right with him, trying to push him hard. First pit stops are done. Wataru Takashiro flinches first and rejoins behind Shinadashi. So Adachi up to the 2 spot now. Takashiro goes under the inside of Kevin Lee. Thank you, Kevin. Oh, Payne. 360 on the landing at the Team Associated Dragon Triple. Look out there, Kevin. It's 4th and 5th there, Kevin. That battle is still going on. Oh, Zach Ryan going over. Gets caught up by Kevin Lee. Now Josh Payne into the 3 spot. Sorry, into P4. Shinadashi dropping down to the 3 spot with a crash before the Hobby Wing speed bumps. And Wataru Takashiro now released cleanly into P2 once again. It's Kyle McBride, your leader, coming up to put a lap on Zach Ryan already. So McBride in the red and white is your race leader. Red and white is your race leader. Coming up behind Wickasono next. First round of fuel stops coming up now. 7:15 down. Takashiro pitted early. Wondering whether that's his economy. If so, he's going to struggle with an extra stop in the race. Brady Piggott in for fuel now. Kevin Lee as well in the Techno. Piggott out. Leono in for his fuel stop. Now Yuchi Kanai coming in for fuel. First fuel stops on the cards here in the pit lane. It's a flurry of activity. Takashiro in for a 2nd stop. Now Payne in for his stop. Kelly goes by. Wickasono goes by. Kyle McBride, your race leader, takes his fuel stop and back out. First round of pit stops coming down here in the pit lane. It's a flurry of activity. McBride leads away here through the Team Associated Dragon Triple. He goes. Last time across the line, a 23.7 second lead over Wataru Takashiro in 2nd. 6.3 back to Shinadashi in 3rd. And 0.9 of a second back to Josh Payne in 4. Last time across the line, 1.8 seconds further back to Zach Ryan in the 5 spot. Ryan takes his fuel stop now, in and out. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, he rejoins in P4 ahead of Payne in 5. Oh, Josh Payne showing all the way down in P8, actually. Didn't see where that one happened, but Payne dropping down a long way in the order. Got some work to do for Josh Payne if he wants to close his gap back up. The pit stops will sort this one out as well as Aaron Dexter takes his stop. Jason Negroho moving up into the 7th spot. Zach Ryan down to 6 as Adrian Wickasono hasn't taken fuel yet either. Looks like some of these guys going long on the fuel stops. Ah, caution in the triple. Jason Negroho getting caught up in the triple there. Has to get marshalled. Kenji. Wait for the car back, please, Kenji. Kenji Leono, let Ben Panic back through. Kenji Leono, last chance to let Ben through. Thank you. Jason Nugroho taking his pit stop now at the 10-minute mark. So the Indonesian X-ray driver, Nugroho, going long on the fuel stops. Panic, and now Shin Adachi coming in for fuel as well at the 10:13 mark. Adachi, your second place driver, releases Wataru Takashiro out into the 2 spot, nice and clean now. Adachi dropping down to P3, Zach Ryan in 4, Shane Kelly in 5, Josh Payne in 6. Trying to chase him down this battle for 4, 5 and 6 on the road. Separated by just a handful of seconds on track. Now Rickasono back in the 7 spot. Brady Pickett in 8, Nathan Nugroho in 9, Max Rika in 10, then Ben Panic dropping down to P12 as Yuchi Kanai goes to P11. The battle going on for 2nd and 3rd between Wataru Takashiro, who now comes across into the right for Hobby's roller coaster. Caution triple, caution triple. Shin Adachi in the 3 spot, getting marshalled at the end of the Team Associated Dragon triple. He's a long way off the back now of Takashiro. Last time at the line, separated by 4.7 seconds. This time closer to 10 seconds as Takashiro exits the cartwheel straight away. And Adachi yet to come onto the cartwheel straight. That's the gap between 2nd and 3rd now, ladies and gentlemen. Takashiro clearly out to an advantage at the moment. The gap at the line, 8.1 seconds as now Zach Ryan moves into the 3 spot. The Brisbane native driver Nick Kiyosho moves into P3. Shin Adachi down to P4. So Kenji, you have 3rd behind you. Kenji, 3rd behind you. Thank you. And P4 coming up behind you, Shane, and then Kenji as well. Shin Adachi trying to work his way through traffic and close the gap here. As Josh Payne sit behind Adachi, Shane Kelly in this fight for this one as well. I apologise, I thought Shane was lap traffic, but Shane is in this fight for P4 at the moment. The battle going on for 3, 4, 5 and 6 on the road, starting to really heat up here. So Kenji Leono, you are not in that battle. Let the car go. Thank you, Kenji. The same for Aaron Dexter. This battle pack going on. Ryan in 3, Kelly in 4, Adachi in 5. Then Payne trying to chase him down in P6. Starting to really heat up here, ladies and gentlemen, in our 60-minute A main at the Model Off-Road Buggy Club. Adachi trying to put the pressure on Shane Kelly while Zach Ryan leads out this pack. Aaron Dexter, the odd one out in that one, after having a shocking opening stint, dropping down the order. The same for Kanai there. He's not in that fight either. Oh, Zach Ryan getting caught up there. And now Adachi goes up the inside of Shane Kelly. So, Aaron, you're not part of the fight. Just let them race. Thank you, Aaron. Great work, guys. Oh, Shane Kelly caught out on that one. And now Zach Ryan goes out. And he taps out as Shin Adachi moving into the 3 spot. Oh, Wataru Takashiro with a mistake at the back. Puts him back into this fight. Shin Adachi to the 2 spot. Takashiro to 3, Payne to 4, Ryan to 5, Kelly to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 on the road. Battling it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fantastic fight here. The closest these drivers have been all weekend so far. As a rare mistake from McBride at the AKA clearance cost him some time. As Zach Ryan fumbling his way through the Dragon Triple at the moment. He loses time to this battle pack now. It's Adachi, Takashiro and Payne into the Hobby Wing speed bumps they go. Coming up to the 15-minute mark. Only 1/4 of the way in. Oh, Takashiro facing the wrong way at the Sweet Racing Sweeper. Puts Payne into the 3 spot. And it releases Shin Adachi clearly into P2 once again. Payne in 3, Takashiro in 4, Kelly in 5. And a fair way back. Oh, Kanai-san over at the triple. We haven't checked in with our race leader in a while, Kyle McBride, bringing it round down the cartwheel straight away through the sweet racing sweeper. Oh, just caught up there at the top left. McBride making a few mistakes out there. Things not going all swimmingly. And a mistake from Payne puts him marshalled and way off the fight now. The second, third and fourth once again. This battle pack starting to spread out as they make mistake after mistake. Traction incredibly high out here. Must be frustrating to drive on if your car setup is not absolutely picture perfect out there. Kyle McBride exiting the sweet racing sweeper into the front row screen stair shooter. Down the hill into the team associated Dragon Triple. He leads the way by 1 lap and 5 seconds over Shin Adachi. And we just crossed the 15-minute mark. The pace of McBride, incredible out there as he stomps his authority on the field during our 60-minute A main. As Takashiro took a fuel stop once again at the 15-minute mark. Second round of pit stops are here, ladies and gentlemen. Second round of pit stops as McBride in for fuel now. Gets a fill up and out the pit lane. He rejoins with Shin Adachi in hand. McBride leads the way from Adachi in 2. Kelly into the 3 spot. The Canberra native Australian with the yellow, orange and blue TLR chassis having a fantastic run here in the final. Oh, just caught up. Facing the wrong way at the team associated Dragon Triple. Back there in P4, Josh Payne. Looks like he drops down to P5. Zach Ryan moving into the 4 spot now. Then it's Wataru Takashiro down to P5. Takashiro into the 4 spot now. Payne dropping down to P5. He comes down the straightaway. Zach Ryan going to P5. Payne down to P6. Negroho in 7. Dexter moving his way up into P8 now. Starting to charge his way forward in this one. Brady Piggott in P9. Max Rika in 10. Kanai in 11. Panic in 12. Leono in 13. Wikasono in 14. Kevin Lee in your 15th position. We are approaching the 1/3 race distance mark here as we are 17 minutes 30 down. 42:30 to go, drivers. A long way yet to go in this 60-minute A main. Aaron Dexter released out of the pit lane after taking his second fuel stop. Going fairly lengthy on fuels for Dexter, about 8.5 minute stops, 9 minute stops, somewhere around there. 42 minutes to go, drivers. 42 to go. Caution across the back. Caution top right. And a big one for Josh Payne. Cost him some time across the right for Hobby's roller coaster. Another one in the Hobby Wing speed bumps. Payne over again. Kyle McBride, your leader. Down the cartwheel straight away he goes in the red and white. Car 1, the team associated 8-scale buggy running that fantastic aerodynamic body shell on board. And he leads the way here by 1 lap and 6 seconds over Shin Adachi in 2nd. Wataru Takashiro in 3rd. Shane Kelly in 4, Zach Ryan in 5. Josh Payne in 6, Jason Negroho in 7 now. Only 4.5 seconds off the back of Payne. Brady Piggott in 8, Aaron Dexter in 9. Battling it out on the road here. We'll pick up with Piggott and Dexter. Through the team associated Dragon Triple they go. Piggott in the all-orange Mugen. Dexter in the all-pink X-Ray. Trying to chase him down. Last time across the line. Separated by 2 seconds at the line. Max Rika back there in P10. Then Kanai, Panic, Leono, Lee and Wikasono, your running order. Nagroho taking his second pit stop now, going to the 10-minute stops once again. The young Jason, the Indonesian X-ray driver, takes his second stop and rejoins on track now. And our pit stops are reset for now. Everybody on the same number of stops momentarily as the 21st minute of racing comes up. We'll start to see the third round of pit stops here. I don't know, Shane Kelly going 20 minutes or 10 minutes or to 7 or 8 minutes, and that whether that's his second or third stop. But he has a leader coming up to him now, Kyle McBride, making his way past Josh Payne and Zach Ryan for another lap on hand. Next in line, Shane Kelly, who's moving into the 4th spot, but now he's released into this battle with Ryan and Payne. So 4, 5 and 6 on the road. Kelly, Ryan and Payne. And it looks like Ben Panic with a flame out in pit lane, having to get restarted and back on his way. This battle going on now. Zach Ryan to the 4th spot. Shane Kelly into the 5. Josh Payne in 6. As they bring it around, coming off, and Zach Ryan with a mistake at the Team Associated Dragon Triple drops him down to P6. Shane Kelly moving forward now. Josh Payne with him coming up on traffic. Kenji, you're not in that fight, Kenji. Oh, drivers getting caught up. Watch out for lapping cars, drivers. This battle still going on between Kelly and Payne now. With 4 and 5 on the road. Zach Ryan dropped off this fight, but he's trying to charge his way back into it. Last time in the line, Kelly in 4 with a 1 second advantage over Payne in 5. Then 2 seconds back to Ryan in 6. This time across the line, separated by 7/10 of a second. Kelly in 4, Payne in 5. Then 2.7 back to Payne. Sorry, back to Ryan in the 6th spot. It is Kyle McBride, your leader. Wataru Takashiro in 2nd. Shinadashi in 3rd. Shane Kelly in 4. Josh Payne in 5. Zach Ryan in the 6th spot. Oh, Shinadashi caught up on the front. Team Associated Dragon Triple has to get marshalled back on his way. Payne starting to put the pressure on Shane Kelly now. Through the front row screen stair shooter. Battling for 4th and 5th on the road as Kevin Lee comes in for his next fuel stop. Takashiro bringing it through the Team Associated Dragon Triple into the 2 spot. Caution triple, caution triple, caution triple, caution triple. Nice one, Kevin Lee. Great work there, Kevin. And Takashiro has the 2 spot in hand with a 4.7 second lead over Shinadashi in the 3. Further back to Shane Kelly in 4. He's a long way off the back. 14.5 seconds off the back of this fight in P4. Then 9/10 of a second further behind Josh Payne in P5 at the moment. Trying to chase him down and around the circuit here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. Edging closer and closer to the halfway point here in our 60-minute Femca Championship final at the 2017 Kart World Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. Kenji Leono in for fuel. The young Indonesian driver resuming back out on track. Leono running all the way down in P13 at the moment, but still circulating. As your race leader, Kyle McBride, exits the pit lane after taking his 3rd pit stop. Nice and safe on the stops for McBride. Oh, something going on there with Takashiro and Adachi. Oh, careful there, Aaron. That's 3rd. And now their battle gets reset. They were pretty close a moment ago. Last time across the line, 3 seconds the difference. And now Takashiro moving back up into the 2 spot. Adachi dropping down to P3. Across the line they go. 1.3 seconds the gap between Wataru Takashiro and Shin Adachi. Down the front row screen, stair shooter they go. Takashiro in the blue, yellow and red Kyosho. Adachi in the green and yellow Serpent. Trying to chase him down for the remaining podium positions here as Kyle McBride is your leader and the red and white team associated. Through the Dragon Triple he goes. Takashiro back in second. Adachi in third. Shane Kelly in P4. Caution triple, caution triple. Oh, a collision between Adachi and Takashiro on the main straight. Puts Takashiro back to the 2 spot. Adachi in 3. Shane Kelly further back there in P4. Josh Payne coming off him now. A fairway off the back in P5. Third round, 4th round of pit stops getting finished now. 3rd round of stops getting completed as we wind our way, coming up to the halfway point of this race. Kyle McBride leads the way here in his red and white team associated RC8B 3.1. Out to a 1 lap, 23.8 second lead over Wataru Takashiro in second. Shin Adachi back there in P3. And these two still battling out for the podium. Then Shane Kelly in 4. Josh Payne a bit off the back of him at the moment in P5. Zach Ryan in P6. Jason Negroho in 7. As the gaps continue to expand. Oh, Payne over at the chicane. Zach Ryan goes through. So Zach Ryan moving up into the 5 spot now. Payne down to P6. .28 minutes down, 32 to go. 28 down, 32 to go, drivers. This is the final race of the week. The championship A main. And Kyle McBride, the 2015 Femca champion, leads away here with a lap and a half on hand. Over Takashiro in second, Shin Adachi in third. Shane Kelly in P4, Zach Ryan in 5, Josh Payne in 6, Jason Negroho in 7, Yuichi Kanai in 8, Brady Piggott in 9, Aaron Dexter in 10, Max Rika in 11, Ben Panic in 12, Kevin Lee in 13, Kenji Leono in 14 and Adrian Riccasono rounding out your 15. All drivers still running in this race. All 15 drivers still running. Coming up to the halfway point here. Almost there in our halfway point of our A main. McBride continues to lead the way. 1 lap, 26.8 seconds ahead of Wataru Takashiro in the 2 spot. McBride with the fastest lap of the race as well, 31.06. Takashiro with a 31.5. Adachi with a 31.4. Kelly with a 31.6. Ryan with a 31.6. Payne with a 31.7. Negroho with a 31.9. Kanai with a 32.5. Piggott with a 32.3. Caution triple, caution triple. Clear, all clear. Dexter with a 32.0. Rika with a 33.2. Panic with a 33.3. Lee with a 32.7. Leono with a 32.8. And Wickersono with a 32.7. Con McBride through the LRD chicane. He goes. Chasing down another lap as the fourth round of pit stops coming through. We are halfway home, drivers. 30 minutes down, 30 to go. Here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. Caution at the triple. Brady Piggott getting caught up there. And McBride proving he's still got something left in the tack as he puts in the fastest lap of the race down to a 30.6 for your race leader, Kyle McBride. Continuing to stamp his authority on the week here in Perth for the 2017 Kart World Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships. McBride and the red and white team associated. Into the team associated Dragon Triple. Single, double, triple is the method for your race leader, Kyle McBride. Over the AKA clearance through the LRD chicane. Up the hill into the right for Hobbies roller coaster section. Double, table, single, stepping down. Caution in the chicane, caution in the chicane. All clear. .28 minutes to go here for your race leader, Kyle McBride, putting in his fourth pit stop of the race a moment ago. Taking everything nice and easy, doesn't need to put anything at risk with a lap and a half in hand. Now 2 laps almost over Wataru Takashiro, your second place driver. He's lapped the whole field with the exception of Wataru twice now. Takashiro in the 2 spot. Shinadashi in third. Shane Kelly in 4. Josh Payne in 5. Zach Ryan down to P6 now. Negroho in 7. Yuichi Kanai in 8. Aaron Dexter in 9. Brady Piggott in 10. Max Rika in 11. Kevin Lee in 12. Ben Panic in 13. Kenji Leono in 14 with Adrian Riccosono in P15. Caution at the triple. I'm amazed that everybody's still running so far in our 60-minute A-main after 33 minutes of racing. 27 to go. 33 down, 27 to go, drivers. As McBride starts to close on Takashiro. A slow one for McBride last time by, actually. Put him down behind Shinadashi once again, but he still leads out by almost 2 laps over the field. Takashiro back there in second, Adachi in third. We go 8.7 seconds further back to Shane Kelly in P4. A further 10.9 back to Josh Payne in P5. Then 15.6 back to Zach Ryan in 6. 4.8 back to Negroho in 7. A lap and 4 seconds back to Kanai in 8. 18.2 back to Dexter in 9. 8.2 back to Piggott in 10. 8.8 back to Rika in 11. Then 10.5 back to Kevin Lee in 12. 11.1 behind is Ben Panic in 13. 20.9 seconds further behind Kenji Leono in 14. Oh, caution at the speed bumps. All clear. And then a lap and 12 seconds further back to Adrian Riccosono in P15. inside the final 25 minutes of racing here, drivers. And the racing continues to burn on. McBride, your leader. Takashiro in second. Adachi in third. Kelly in 4, Payne in 5, Ryan in 6, Nugroho in 7, then Kanai, Dexter, Piggott, Rika, Lee, Panic, Leono and Wikasono. Your running order. Kyle McBride almost 2 laps up on the whole field now. Starting to close the gap to Takashiro and Adachi. He's lapped Adachi twice now, closing it up to Wataru Takashiro once again. As your race leader, Kyle McBride, wheels his team associated in the red and white car 1 over the AKA clearance. He has now lapped the entire field twice on track. Looking to do it a 3rd time before the end of this one. Oh, Adrian Wikasono getting a bit of work there in the pit lane. Spent a bit of time in pit lane. He is our 15th place driver at the moment. Dropping down all the way on the order. Just getting a little bit of work done when he came in for fuel this time by. As the shadows continue to get a little bit longer here. Current time at Model Off-Road Buggy Club is 4:32. Local time. We are due to finish this one before the 5 p.m. mark. Spray some champagne and then go for our banquet dinner at 6:30 p.m. over at the Gun Club. Remember, drivers, pick up your banquet tickets from the canteen. You can pick up your banquet tickets from the canteen. You must have your tickets to get into the banquet. Caution in the speed bumps. Caution in the speed bumps. All clear. 22 minutes to go, drivers. 22 to go. Kyle McBride still leads this one out here from Wataru Takashiro. 2 laps further back in P2. Shin Adachi just having a long time spent getting marshalled across the back double. Looks like he got caught in the rope. He was only 5.5 seconds off the back. But now comes across the line down the Cartwell straightaway. 15 seconds off the back of Takashiro, who will have to spend all that time trying to close that gap once again over the course of the next 21 minutes 30 left in the race. 21:30 to go, drivers. Caution on the straight, caution on the straight. Caution straight, caution straight. All clear. Kenji Leono getting caught up on the straight there. McBride, your leader, in for another fuel stop. With 21 minutes left to go, he'll take 2 more to bring it home here as he leads the way from Takashiro in 2, Adachi in 3, Kelly in 4, Payne in 5, Ryan in 6, Nugroho in 7, Kanai in 8, Dexter in 9, Piggott in 10, Lee in 11, Rika in 12, then Panic, Leono and Wikasono. All 15 cars still running as we're coming up to the final 1/3 of racing distance. Kenji Leono getting his fill up of fuel and back out on track now. So a 37.5 second lap for McBride on his in lap for fuel. Oh, Shane Kelly straight out of the pit lane on track from taking fuel, and he tumbles on the left-hand side of the circuit. He has a healthy lead, though, over Josh Payne dropping down to P5 as Shinadashi drops down to P4. Last time they crossed the line, with Kelly's fuel stop, Adachi released back into the 3 spot. Now Adachi comes in for fuel. The same for Panic. Shane Kelly goes by. It's getting tight here for 3rd. Shane Kelly racing his way in, trying to look at a podium here. He put the pressure on Adachi as they're getting close through the Team Associated Dragon Triple. We go, Adachi over in the Dragon Triple. And Ryan over onto the rope as well. So Shane Kelly goes to the 3 spot now for the ACT native. The TLR driver, the blue, yellow and orange of Shane Kelly. Moving up to 3rd, coming through the Hobby Wing speed bumps. Getting past Shinadashi on the road. They are level pegging on pit stops as well. Now Shinadashi down to the 4th spot. Josh Payne in 5, Zach Ryan in 6, Jason Negroho in 7. Yuchi Kanai in 8, Aaron Nexter in 9, Brady Piggott in 10. Kevin Lee in 12, Max Reeker in 13, Ben Panic in Kevin Lee in 11, Max Reeker in 12, Ben Panic in 13, Kenji Leono in 14 and Adrian Riccasono in 15. The traction continues to build here at the Model Off-Road Buggy Club. A heavy black groove through the corners. As drivers continue to take their next pit stops. 18 minutes to go, drivers. 18 minutes to go here at the Model Off-Road Buggy Club for the 2017 Cartwell Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships. As McBride leads away onto the cartwheel straight away one more time. A slow one for McBride, that time across a 36.8 for him. And he comes up to put another lap on Shinadashi, who's dropped down to P4 outside of the podium spots. Shane Kelly moving up into the 3 spot. Has to race the wheels off the TLR buggy. Has to really race the wheels off his TLR buggy. To try and stay inside the top 3 if he wants to hold on to that podium spot, because Shinadashi, a tumble for McBride, your leader, is caught up on the left side there. And he resumes the race out on track. No harm, no foul, as McBride has a 2-lap advantage out on track. Takashiro comfortably in that Marshall triple. Jared, Marshall triple. Caution in the triple, drivers. Caution in the triple. Another one in the triple there, Jared. Thank you. Great work, Jared. Just maybe wake up a little bit. I know it's a long race, Marshals. It's a very long time to sit out there. We thank you for your patience. Coming down to the final quarter of this race here. We are almost 3/4 down. Caution triple. All clear. As the shadows get longer here at Model Off-Road Buggy Club. Josh Payne just getting all out of shape through the Team Associated Dragon Triple. Kyle McBride leads away from Takashiro and Kelly, 2 and 3 on the road. Shinadashi in 4, Josh Payne in 5 with a lap advantage over Zach Ryan in 6 now. Jason Negroho in 7, Yuchi Kanai in 8, Aaron Dexter in 9, Brady Piggott in 10, Kevin Lee in 11, Max Reeker in 12, Ben Panic in 13, Kenji Leono in 14, and Adrian Riccasono in 15. As drivers, we are 3/4 of the way through this race. 3/4 of the way home, ladies and gentlemen, in our 60-minute championship A main. Kyle McBride dominating out there at the moment as he leads away by 2 laps and 15 seconds over Wataru Takashiro in second. Wataru just caught up there on his roof on the right-hand side of the circuit. Lost a bit more time, a 38.2 for Wataru last time across the line. Shane Kelly only 5 seconds off the back of Takashiro. Shane Kelly in the race of his life at the moment, trying to drive his way further inside the podium in our Femca final. Shane Kelly trying to close the gap to Takashiro over the Reedy double and onto the cartwheel straightaway. 4.5 seconds the difference, but Takashiro took his fuel stop. So now Shane Kelly into the 2 spot with the Australian TLR driver taking the fight to the Japanese Kyosho driver, Wataru Takashiro in P2. Now Takashiro having to get marshalled. Watch out, the leaders are there, guys. Oh, Shinadashi trying to go forward. Shane Kelly going into the 2 spot now. Second place with a Canberra native. Wataru Takashiro dropping down to P3, and he's got Shinadashi right with him for P4. Adachi now into the 3 spot. Takashiro falling down to P4 as Kyle McBride comes out from another fuel stop and joins him on track. But Shane Kelly with a fantastic drive from 5th on the grid. He's been having some great pace all week so far, and now starts to turn the heat up in our Femca final. I'd say he won't have pace to match McBride, but to drive all the way up into the 2 spot at this stage of the race with 12 minutes 45 to go. Through the team associated, Dragon Triple goes Kelly. Caution right side, caution right side. As over the last couple of laps, he's gapped out from Adachi. Just 7 seconds now. Adachi and Takashiro battling for 3rd and 4th on the road. So it's 2 Australians leading 2 Japanese, and then the Australian of Josh Payne in P5. With 5 different chassis in the top 5 as well. Team Associated leading the way from TLR, Serpent, Kyosho and S-Works, our top 5 chassis manufacturers. 12 minutes to go, drivers, 12 to go. McBride continues to lead the way here at the Model Off-Road Buggy Club circuit for the 2017 Cartwell Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championship. The story of the race so far, Shane Kelly driving his way into the 2 spot. Shinadashi down to P3. Wataru Takashiro from 3rd on the grid down to P4. Josh Payne from 7th on the grid into P5. Zach Ryan from 4th on the grid dropping down to P6. Jason Negroho from 6th on the grid into P7. And Yuichi Kanai, the year 2000 IFMA World Champion, from 11th on the grid into P8. And a better story here is all 15 drivers still running as we approach the final 10 minutes of racing. All 15 drivers still running coming up to the final 10 minutes of racing. Negroho released from the pit lane once again from another fuel stop. Caution in the speed bumps. As our live stream viewers get to watch Shane Kelly wheeling his way around the circuit here from our drone footage over the top of the Model Off-Road Buggy Club track here in Whiteman Park. And it's a fantastic day for it. We've had a fantastic day all day. Despite the rain overnight, the track turning black in the afternoon sun here. All the rubber going down. Kelly in for his fuel stop, released out on track. He comes out ahead of Adachi, who comes in for another stop. 10 minutes to go, 10 to go, drivers. We are 50 minutes down and 10 minutes remaining. McBride leads the way here. 2 laps and 32 seconds ahead of Shane Kelly, his fellow Australian, in the 2 spot. Shinadashi in the 3 spot. Wataru Takashiro in P4. Josh Payne in 5. Zach Ryan in 6. Jason Agroho in 7. Yuchi Kanai in 8. Aaron Dexter in 9. Brady Piggott in 10. Kevin Lee in 11. Max Rika in 12. Ben Panic in 13. Kenji Leono in 14. And Adrian Wickersono in P15. These drivers had qualified and raced their way all week to be able to compete in this final. And some noticeable drivers not continuing their way through the semis. And instead having to spectate the final. Oh, and it looks like our first retirement of the race. Adrian Riccosono bowing out here with 8 minutes 45 to go. So that leaves us with 14 cars left on track as McBride carves his way around the circuit. Oh, and it looks like Brady Piggott is done as well. So 2 retirements almost instantly. As Piggott's day is done, he'll run it back to pit lane and he will retire. Piggott was running in P10 as well. A fantastic drive from young Brady after just making the final on the wildcard spot, P8. Oh, Yuchi Kanai flaming out, having to get run back to pit lane. It's all starting to happen right at the end here. Kanai in the 8th spot, dropping down the order. A mistake from McBride through the Sweet Racing sweeper. Putting him down. No harm, no foul for McBride though, with a 3-lap advantage. As our live stream viewers can enjoy Kyle McBride on the stand, you're going to see him, the game face of your 2015 Femca champion, 7-time in a row Australian national champion in our split screen. We follow McBride on track and on the rostrum as he leads the way here in our Femca Championship final by 3 laps over Shane Kelly in second. Shinadashi in third. Wataru Takashiro. Oh, a front flip from Kelly over the Team Associated Dragon Triple. Seven minutes to go, drivers. 7 minutes to go as we close the final few minutes down in our Championship A final here. Kyle McBride leads the way from Kelly in 2, Adashi in 3. Oh, caution at the speed bumps. Caution, speed bumps. Payne in 5, Ryan in 6, Negroho in 7, Dexter in 8, Kanai in 9, Kevin Lee in 10, Rika, Panic and Leono 11, 12 and 13. That is your running order with 13 drivers remaining in our Championship A final. We'll pick up with McBride through the Team Associated Dragon Triple. Underneath Wataru. Well, underneath Shane actually, across the Riper Hobbies roller coaster. Puts a lap on Shane once again, coming up behind Wataru and Josh Payne now. As Payne battling with Wataru for position. Took us a while to figure this one out, but now Payne comes in for fuel and back out on track with 5 minutes and 40 remaining, his final fuel stop for the race. I didn't see whether Wataru has taken his final stop yet. We'll find out in the next few minutes. But Payne getting a sniff of that 4th spot. We'll try and chase down Wataru Takashiro in the P4 spot. Shinadashi in 3rd. Of course, Shane Kelly running in P2 with Kyle McBride, your leader. That field spreading themselves out all around the circuit here. Takashiro running with Kyle McBride. Into the Team Associated Dragon Triple. The gap between Takashiro and Payne, 8.4 seconds last time at the line after Payne's fuel lap. A mistake from McBride there on the top right-hand corner. Oh, another one there on the right-hand side. Puts him on the roof and releases Takashiro to run by himself. Down the cartwheel straight away one more time. Ah, Yuichi Kanai flamed out. Has to get run back to pit lane for Kanai, running in the 10 spot. Four minutes 15 to go, drivers. 4:15 to go. Kyle McBride leads away from Shane Kelly in 2, Shinadashi in 3, Wataru Takashiro in 4, Josh Payne in 5. 3 Australians inside the top 5, with 2 Japanese drivers joining them at the moment. Further behind, Zach Ryan in 6, Jason Negroho in 7, Aaron Dexter in 8, Kevin Lee in 9, Yuichi Kanai in 10, Max Rika in 11, Ben Panic in 12, Kenji Leono in 13, with 3:45 to go. 3:45 to go, drivers. The closest battle we have is Shinadashi and Shane Kelly. 7.3 seconds a gap. They continue to fight it out here. We'll pick up on Kelly exiting the cartwheel straight away. And now Adachi down the cartwheel straight, trying to chase him down. This time, 5.8 seconds. Adachi starting to close this gap here from Kelly into the 2 spot. The Japanese ace chasing down one of Australia's finest as Kelly comes down the right-hand side into the Hobby Ring speed bumps. Adachi over the right for Hobby's roller coaster. Coming onto the cartwheel straight away. Shane Kelly up the left-hand side. And down the front row screen, stair shooter into the Team Associated Dragon Triple. Last time at the line, the gap to Adachi, 6.2 seconds. Adachi dropping back down now. Takashiro, 18.3 off the back in P4. Josh Payne, 13.1 behind Takashiro in P5. 2 minutes 20 to go. 2:20 to go, drivers. Shinadashi starting to run out of time here to try and chase down Shane Kelly for the 2nd spot on the road. As McBride with a mistake at the chicane cost him some time. We'll pick up Kelly and Adachi. Oh, Payne getting caught up there. He rejoins with Leono and Adachi. Thank you, Josh, letting shit through. McBride just getting caught up himself at the Team Associated Dragon Triple. 1 minute 30 remaining. McBride looking to bring it home. If he stopped now, he'd probably still win with 3 laps in hand over Shane Kelly in 2nd. And 4.7 seconds back to Shinadashi in 3rd. Still trying to chase down Kelly for that number 2 spot on the road. We'll pick up with Shane Kelly exiting the cartwheel straight away now, wobbling the TLR front end through the sweeper. 4.4 seconds to gap back to Shinadashi with 1 minute to go, drivers. The final minute of our Femca Championship A main. Kyle McBride leads the way here from Shane Kelly in 2nd, Shinadashi in 3rd, Wataru Takashiro in 4, Josh Payne in 5, Zach Ryan in 6, Jason Negroho in 7, Aaron Dexter in 8, Kevin Lee in 9, Yuichi Kanai in 10, Max Rika in 11, Ben Panic in 12, and Kenji Leono rounding out your 13 remaining drivers. 30 seconds left to go. McBride bringing it round the LRD chicane. He's going to sneak through for one more lap in hand, and he'll have it absolutely won there. Oh, Adachi caught up with Ben Panic at the Dragon's back. That spells disaster for his run. We've got a flamed out car though, getting run back. Kevin Lee, unfortunately, running out right at the end here. He must have run out of fuel trying to go a bit too long on his stops. For the final few seconds, Kyle McBride through for a victory lap in hand, and that is time. Finish the lap you're on, and you will be done. Ladies and gentlemen, as he he brings it around. Put your hands together for your newly crowned Femca champion for 2017, the Australian Mr. Kyle McBride. Bringing it around the right-hand side onto the cartwheel straightaway. McBride wins at the Femca Championships in Perth, Western Australia. Shane Kelly still yet to bring it around for P3 on the road. But the Canberra native and Australian comes home second from Shinadashi in third. Wataru Takashiro in P4 and Josh Payne in P5. Top 3 drivers stay on the stand. Top 3 on the stand. Up here with our final interview of the week here with the newly crowned 2017 Femca champion, Mr. Kyle McBride. Congratulations, mate. How do you feel?
Yeah, really, really good. It was a long race, but, I mean, my car was really, really good at the start, so I got away from the pack and then just ran my own race. It was a bit hard to drive at the end, not gonna lie. Once my tyres wore out, the thing was edgy as, so I was making some mistakes. But, no, overall, really, really happy with the run, and, yeah, I mean, congratulations to these two guys as well.
Yeah, it didn't look like an easy car to drive for anyone out there on track, but we're lucky to have 13 finishes, bringing it home at the end. Only 2 retirements, which is pretty good over a 60-minute main. How was the track towards the end there, and how much fun have you had here this week?
Yeah, it was, you know, I mean, this track is super fun to drive on. I mean, even though it was pretty edgy at the end, I mean, the layout's awesome. I think it was like a good racing layout. You know, everyone had some fun. There was a couple technical parts and a couple fast parts, so it's good to have a bit of everything. But yeah, overall, really, really, really fun weekend. Running the EP and Nitro, but yeah, looking forward to coming back next time, actually.
Well, mate, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the 2017 Femca champion, Kyle McBride. Second place on the road here with Shane Kelly. Now, Shane, you had the drive of a lifetime buried a little further back in there. You started wheeling it forward and putting the fight to Shin and Wataru out there, and you're bringing home second. You've got to be stoked.
Oh, it's such an amazing feeling. With Kyle taking the win, I'll count this one as a win. There was definitely no point I was going to be able to challenge him, but my car was just amazing for the entire race. About 15 minutes in, I was just shaking so bad on the stand that I knew Shin was catching me, and I just needed to not crash. And somehow I managed to pull it off. I crashed with like 12 minutes to go, and then just regained it and just kept going. And yeah, my equipment's been amazing all weekend. I'm so happy.
It's been an up and down couple of years for you, Shane. We've seen you up and down results around Australia and at the Femca as well, but you managed to bring it home here, and this is probably a highlight for you of recent years. You've got to be absolutely happy, and a big thanks to Mick as well.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I had some issues with my package a couple of years ago. We changed some things around. We've now got an amazing car, amazing engines, amazing tyres. Everything's just working. And so Melbourne went great. This event's gone great. We know Canberra's going to go great because I got the home track advantage. But yeah, it's just been amazing. And my old man, all the work he does, I'm flat out at work all the time, and he manages to get my cars done and get me over here. I can't thank him enough.
Well, mate, congratulations to Shane Kelly coming home second on the road in our 60-minute final. And here we have third place, the Japanese ace with the Serpent Buggy, Shinadashi, mate. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Thank you very much. Yes, it's finals. The track is pretty much high traction, and it's pretty difficult to drive for me because it's a little bit too edgy. As car here is too hard to drive. I'm not, not so happy, but finally I take it to the podium. It's happy now. Yeah.
Well, mate, it looked like a very tough drive and a long battle between you, and you battled with Wataru for a while and then with Shane in the end, and always in some sort of battle and running in traffic. How do you stay concentrating for 60 minutes like that?
I have no idea. Yeah, because I'm 37 years old. It's too old, I think. Everybody's too young, but keep trying and concentration. Try. That's
Keep pushing. Well, congratulations, Mr. Shin Adachi, coming home third in our 60-minute A main. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that concludes the event of racing here at the 2017 Kart World Belmont Femca 1/8 IC Off-Road Championships. A last big shout out and thank you to all of our fantastic event sponsors: Kart World Belmont, Front Row Screens, Team Associated, Sweep Racing, Riper Hobbies, aka Reedy, Hobby Wing, and Laz Racing Development. It has been my pleasure to MC you all throughout this weekend, everybody trackside and watching live online. I hope you've enjoyed the show. A big thank you on behalf of the Model Off-Road Buggy Club for everyone who supported this event this year and everyone who made this event possible. There's too many people to name. Thank you and good night.
One of the best teams in the world.
Probably one of my favourite tracks we got here in Australia.
I like it.
A nice track, nice people.
Cold weather.
This track, it's fun. It's flat, but in some parts it's bumpy as well.
Weather's nice and warm, track's getting hot, so yeah, it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to the finals and qualifying.
Get some practice and some testing in for the Worlds next year.
Gas all the way,
There's some really good people here from all around the world. And
Conditions of the clay and all that sort of stuff would be pretty good benchmark.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, very nice. I like the city.
It's probably one of the best places I've been here in Australia.
Oh.